Thank you, Mr. President. I am a long-time supporter of recognition for another Islamic country, and that is Somaliland. On the 3rd of September this year, I wrote to the European Commission, written question. No, hear me out.
Onorevole, questa non è.
2014 on the 4th of October. Colleagues, we may agree on many things, but this is a point of order.
Qual è l'appello al regolamento? A quale articolo del regolamento?
What is the article, sir? The article to the rules that you're referring to? The article to the rules? What article are you referring to, sir?
Sento bene, state calmi perché ci sento bene.
I can hear you. I've got a pretty good hearing. No problem. No problem.
This is an important issue. Okay. I asked a written question. With regards to another Muslim Islamic country, Somaliland. Listen. The Commission replied on the 4th of October 2014, and the answer was the European Union does not have the competency to recognise states. Only individual member states do, as indeed Sweden has. So, Mr. President, I ask you, as President of this Parliament, to rule on inadmissibility. Thank you.
Of group, Mr. Farage, the next head, and then we vote.
It is irrelevant what any of us think about the Palestinian-Israeli issue. That is not the point. Mr. President, well, you call yourselves a parliament, and if you are a parliament, then presumably you believe in rules and the rule of law. My colleague, Mr. Carver, who was shouted down by the same anti-democratic voices we're hearing now, and with respect, President, was totally ignored by you, did just a few weeks ago write to the Commission about the recognition or otherwise of British Somaliland. He was told that the European Commission does not have the ability, the power or the right to recognise new member states, and therefore the request that was made to you that this motion was inadmissible simply has to be true. And I am asking you now, will you rule on this, and can we please strike out this vote, because we cannot tell Mrs Mogherini to press ahead. The European Commission, by their own admission, do not have the power.
Thank you, Mr. Farage. This is not a legislative text. It's a political document which refers to the action undertaken by certain states. So the document was inadmissible. So this brings me to the next motion for resolution.